Oh, hi. Sorry. I was just vibing to music. One thing I love about Halloween is the amount of Halloween songs that come out. I don't know if you've got a favorite, but I've certainly got loads of favorites that I absolutely enjoy. Before I do this list, I just want to let you know this is my personal choice. You might disagree with a lot of the decisions that I've made, and that's a-okay. Your taste might be different to mine. So your favorite might be Poison from uh from someone else, or yours might be from a movie, so Ghostbusters, for example. Which brings me to another point. There is a mention in the memorable decisions one that is one of my favorites, but I haven't put it on this list because it's on another list that I've done. When you see that list, you'll understand why. But I'll go on to number one. This one, every single Halloween party I hear, and every single one I just absolutely love. I believe it's based on a TV series, I believe. But it's Monster Mash. Now, if you've heard of Monster Mash, you know what kind of song it is. It's got a particular memorable dance sequence as well, which everybody enjoys. You hear it in parties and you don't really think about it, but for me, it's one of those that will get me up and get me dancing again. It's like with Time Warp, although Time Warp isn't on this list. Time Warp is an honorable mention, and the reason is because I don't see it as such with a Halloween theme. I see it as a party song. It's similar to the Music Man, but the Music Man isn't Halloween, so that wouldn't be on this list. The other one that would be on this list is What's That Coming Over the Hill? Is it a What's That? Is it a monster? What's That Coming Over the Hill? It's a monster. It's something I would have on my playlist all the time when I'm on my way to work during Halloween. Just because it's got a very nice upbeat to it. And it's the kind of thing that you're thinking of when you go into Halloween. You're thinking about all of the legends and all of the myths that are connected to Halloween, as well as all the horror shows. And this one always gets me dancing in every way, shape, or form. Another one that I would also pick that would get me dancing, I know it gets everyone else dancing, is of course Ghostbusters. Ghostbusters isn't on this list because it's on another list somewhere else, but this would be another one that I would play on the way to work. It's just got a catchy tune, and everybody recognizes it. The first couple of sequences you just recognize like that, and What's That Coming Over the Hill works for that as well. This other song also works. Somebody Watching Me. I heard this song by accident while I was ironically with the pub with my dad, and I started nodding my head to it because it's a very weird one because it's definitely Halloween because the subject matter is someone feeling like they're being watched, and when you see the video as well, that's very heavily implicated in the video. But it's also quite spooky as well, which works with the Halloween theme so well. It actually really makes me laugh sometimes when you see the video, because the video, although it's about someone getting watched, it's so weird that it's so rememberable. This other one that I want to add to this list, I've only heard the All Stars version. Apparently there is one earlier one which I need to look for, but it's Bump in the Night. Again, I've only heard this version from the All Stars. I need to find the older version to know if the tune is the same. I heard this song from Scooby-Doo, the movie. and I fell in love with it. I thought it was an absolute fantastic. It's a party theme, and it's so silly. That's why it's so cool. Another party one, which is definitely popular with the Halloween theme. It's not on the list because I felt it was too popular and it'd be on everybody's list. I like being a little bit different. And that's, of course, Thriller by Michael Jackson. Thriller, the second it plays, everyone knows it. Everybody knows it. People remember days when it would come on during a Halloween party, and people would just watch the video because the video itself is absolutely fantastic. I've heard so many stories linked to how Thriller was made, including the bit where Michael only wanted to do Thriller, or at least wanted to do the video version, because he wanted to be turned into a monster. Because he had seen American Werewolf in London. Yeah, I think it was that version. It wasn't the Werewolf in London. I think it was American Werewolf in London he'd seen. And he'd said that he phoned the person in charge of the video and he said, I want to be turned into a monster. And he turns into 2 monsters, so he got his wish. But that just shows how absolutely passionate he was about all of the songs that he did. And Thriller's got such a catchy little dance number to it. Everybody knows it. You teach it to a little kid and they learn it forever. I think it's also partly the characteristic that we have for the zombies as well, in the fact that they imagine the zombies being like that, and that has got to be partly from Thriller, because you see them with their hands like that throughout the whole video. It's just it's so amazing and it's so cool. Now, I know I said that I wasn't going to involve any TV series, but there's one song, I've heard 2 different versions of it. I've heard the one that is in the show, and I've heard the one that actually comes from the band. And this song is called Halloween Town. Halloween Town, it's the song that it's the very first song that comes on during Nightmare Before Christmas. However, I have heard the original song that came out before or after, I think, the show. But it was such a popular song. I think because it basically describes what Halloween is. It describes all of the monsters that you can imagine, the skeletons, the vampires, all of the Halloween images that you imagine when you think of Halloween is in that song. So you can't help but enjoy it. But I can understand why people don't like this song, because it's very spooky. It's very, very intense. I'm looking for the right word. It's very intense. But it is something that you remember very well. There is one more thing I'm gonna add to this list. It's not a song as such, but it is a tune that people remember, and they picture Halloween straight away. And that is the song from Psycho. That is the main theme from Psycho. In every Halloween CD, Psycho has to be in it at some point. It's a memorable tune. The second you hear it, you think Psycho. The second you hear it, you think the shower scene. So it has to be included on this list. Even though technically it's not a song, it's still something that hits Halloween for me. But comment down below if you agree with my list, if you think that any of my mentions should have been added to this list. It was originally 5. I think I've now done about 9. But if you can think of others that should belong on this list, by all means comment below. Again, this is the kind of thing that I would play on my music player every single day when it comes to Halloween. It just gets me in the mood for Halloween. I play it when I'm getting ready for trick or treat. I play it when I'm doing my costumes. I play it when I just want to get in the mood for Halloween. It's how I work. Anyway, I'll catch you guys a little bit later. Keep following, keep liking and sharing, and I'll see you guys at Halloween. Bye, guys.